How pleased I am to see all family and friends at this celebration of this, the biggest day of my life, and a proud dad who has just given away his beautiful youngest daughter in marriage. I would also like to welcome everyone this afternoon to our home. I must admit, for those of you I know, you all scrub up pretty well. I think I look great. But not as great and as beautiful as this little girl sat next to me. Haley. Today, sweetheart, you brought a tear to my eye and a sigh to my wallet. But it's every father's dream to give away his daughter on a wedding day. And I count myself as a very, very lucky man. Right then, Haley, let's dish the dirt.
That's a nice bit then.
Haley has always been very single-minded and always strived to achieve certain goals in life. For instance, wanting to have the biggest casualty file in hospital by the time she was 7. In fact, the one time she actually did break her arm, she actually did break her arm, right. And me and Teresa did not believe her, and we told her to, in the old Fearnley tradition, to get a grip and get on with it. 3 days later, she was in hospital. Sorry. Haley has always wanted to be first in any queue or any event. She used to race her sister Hannah to the car, to the sofa, to the fridge. So it follows that she's the first to get married. Right then, this is for you, Debbie. Haley is very sociable, and when on holiday she used to play with other kids, and she always came back with something. The accent. Be it London, West Country, and for the rest of the holiday she'll be speaking with her friend's tongue. Like, Mum, Dad, is tea ready? Oh God, I'll tell you something, me and Teresa, we're a pain. But she did her best. Watching our Haley grow and mature into an independent young woman has been a privilege and fills me with a lot of pride. This girl knows what she wants out of life and knows how to get it. All our Haley's career has been spent not living at home. By the way, we were good parents. Not a social worker inside. Right. She lost her first bus pass on her first day at college in Leeds, and she decided to live in a flat. After college, she went to work in a spa in Essex, where Auntie Josephine lived nearby. And then a spa in Cyprus. Well, Teresa had to go out on a regular basis to check to make sure everything was okay. Unfortunately, I was always working. Haley returned to England and eventually settled into working in a spa in Wiltshire. Well done, girls, thank you. From then, she held a position of an area manager in the south of West Country, where she bought an apartment in Swindon and started to put down a few rooms. It is from here we knew she had met someone. Gone with a regular 7 o'clock at night stuck in a traffic jam, or 11 o'clock at night fog bound in Jersey phone calls. Gradually these phone calls reduced. We knew someone else would get in the call. And we were getting uninterrupted tea. So we met Brian. He came up to Yorkshire to meet the parents, and I decided to take Brian to the local pub, as all good future father-in-laws do. To check out the opposition, ask of all the what are your intentions, what are your prospects questions. We started walking down the street. Brian's face went white. I was walking to the pub at dusk, the 4x4 mounted the curb, stopped, and with 4 decent-sized blokes dressed in shooting gear, shotgun cases across laps, going lamping. When these immortal words came from the truck, "Hey up, Bri, has they brought dowry?" There was silence, there was shock. There was a slight look of horror on his face. But that was Brian's introduction to Howden, courtesy of Philip Parkin. Thankfully that didn't put him off, and we've become great friends with Brian and his family. And I would now like to thank personally Roger and Barbara for welcoming our Haley into their family and letting us stay at their home, whilst Haley and Brian were looking for their first house so they could live together in Chippy Sudbury. that cannot have been easy, because we know that our Hayley is probably not the most pleasant person in the morning ever. And she'll agree. Right, so Roger and Barbara, you have a heartfelt thanks for making our Hayley so welcome. Right then, this is a bit now. Before I sit down, there is something else I would like to thank. Teresa. Teresa, my wife, and I put applause. And mum to Hannah Hayley. So anyone who doesn't know Teresa, she is the one who, by hook or by crook, will make it happen, will help anyone. She is the fixer in this family. And we all love her dearly. I cannot say enough about Teresa. In the words of Teresa's dad Tom, and me and Teresa's wedding 35 years ago, he said, if I had to pick someone to marry my daughter, it would have been Ian. Well, today, it's not Ian, it's Brian. So, Brian, welcome to the family. You can see that Hayley and Brian love each other. And each and every one of us are here today to witness this. So let's celebrate the occasion, get a grip, and really look forward to the future. Thank you.